There are expensive cars, and then there are cars built for billionaires. Today, we're looking at 10 cars so rare. Owning one isn't just about money, it's about access. Starting at number 10, we've got the Bugatti Divo. This thing runs about $5.5 million. Bugatti basically took the Chiron platform and turned it into a track monster, with way more downforce and sharper handling. Only 40 were ever made, and every single one got heavy customization on the paint, leather, you name it. Under the hood is that insane quad-turbo W16 engine, making around 1,500 horsepower. It's not the fastest in a straight line, but it sticks to corners like glue. For that money, you're basically buying a street-legal race car that turns heads everywhere. Number 9 is the Pagani. Price tag sits around $7.5 million. Pagani built just 5 of these long-tail versions, after some rich collectors begged for them. It's inspired by old-school 1960s Le Mans racers, so the rear end stretches out extra long for better aero. The twin-turbo V12 pumps out about 830 horsepower, but the real story is how light and minimalist it feels. Matte paint, woven leather inside, titanium exhaust. It's road legal, but feels like a sculpture you can drive. Coming in at number 8, the Mercedes-Maybach Exelero. This one's about $8 million, and there's literally only one in the world. It was built back in the day as a tire testing beast for a German company, but it ended up being this wild, stretched out luxury rocket with a twin-turbo V12 making 690 horsepower and a top speed over 200 miles per hour. It's been in music videos and TV shows, and now it lives in a museum. The design is pure over-the-top, massive, and basically a rolling statement that says, I don't care what normal cars cost. Number 7 is the Bugatti Centodieci. You're looking at roughly $9 million for this one. Bugatti made only 10 to celebrate their 110th birthday, and it's a modern tribute to the old EB110 supercar. Same massive W16 engine as the Chiron, around 1,600 horsepower, 0 to 60 in under 2.5 seconds. They redesigned the whole body using VR tech in like 6 months, gave it a sportier chassis, and the styling is wild. Aggressive vents everywhere. It's basically Bugatti saying, if the regular Chiron feels too common, try this. Number 6 takes us to the Bugatti Chiron Profilée. This bad boy goes for about $10 million. It's a one-of-one that combines the handling tweaks from the Sport with a more classic, elegant body. Bugatti built it for someone who wanted the ultimate mix of speed and style, and it ended up setting auction records. Still has that one 500-plus horsepower W16, but the aero and suspension make it the quickest accelerating Chiron they've ever done. Super rare, super fast, super everything. Halfway through at number 5, the Rolls-Royce Sweptail. This one will cost you around $13 million. It's a full one-off based on the Phantom Coupe, but they stretched it out with the longest panoramic roof they've ever made and the biggest grille Rolls has ever fitted. The design draws from 1920s and 30s luxury yachts. Long tapering tail, hand-polished aluminum details, even the number plate was milled from a solid chunk of metal. It took 4 years to build, and it's pure old-money opulence on wheels. Number 4 is the Pagani Zonda HP Barchetta, about $17.5 million. Only 3 exist, and one of them is kept by Pagani's founder himself. It's an open-top, no-roof version of the legendary Zonda with that massive 7.3-liter naturally aspirated V12 screaming out back. Exposed wheels, super lightweight carbon everywhere, and it's basically the final evolution of the Zonda line. Horacio Pagani signed off on every detail personally. That's why it costs what it does. Number 3, the Bugatti Voiture Noire. This hits close to $18 million. It's a true one-of-one, built as a tribute to a lost 1930s Bugatti Atlantic. They stretched the Chiron chassis, covered it in this insane black carbon fiber that looks like liquid, and made the whole thing longer and lower. Quad-turbo W16 with 1,500 horsepower. But the focus here was grand touring luxury mixed with hypercar performance. The bodywork alone is a work of art, seamless, and sculpted like nothing else. Number 2 is the Rolls-Royce Boattail. $28 million. There are only 3 in existence, each one completely different and built for specific clients. The inspiration was classic racing yachts, so the rear deck opens up like a boat with a full hosting suite, champagne fridges, tables, chairs, even custom timepieces. It's nearly 6 meters long, hand-built from the ground up, and one of them supposedly went to a music power couple. Every detail is bespoke, down to the wiring for the picnic setup. And the number 1 spot, the car that takes the crown as the most expensive new car ever, the Rolls-Royce La Rose Noire Droptail. We're talking $32 million, and there are only 4 Droptails total, each one unique. This first one is inspired by the Black Baccara Rose, deep black-red paint, and inside there's this insane wood veneer made from 1,603 pieces of black sycamore that looks like falling rose petals. It took 9 months just for that dashboard, removable carbon roof, custom Audemars Piguet watch that pops out, and a 6.75-liter V12 tuned perfectly for effortless cruising. It's not about raw speed, it's about 4 years of handcrafting something no one else on Earth will ever have. So yeah, That's the list. 10 cars that prove money really can buy almost anything. But at these levels, it's less about driving and more about owning something nobody else can touch. Which one would you actually want if you had the cash? Drop it in the comments.